Everyone. First of all, I wanna thank you very much to everyone who is here with us today. Thank you for caring and to be here with us. It is a great pleasure to see you all. My name is Raz. I am 27 years old, originally from Jerusalem, and today I live in Tel Aviv. As Dorit said, I'm a third year student. I study economics and accounting. And right now, I will tell my story. Feel free to stop me and to ask any question. On October 7th, as you know, all of our lives changed. I was called out for reserve duty exactly that morning when it happened. I found myself staying there on the front line for 140 days since October 7th to end of February. And since then, and until today, I have accumulated over 300 days of reserve duty as an officer. And all of this, I'm doing while I'm a full-time student. I'll tell you right now about my experience, how I felt while I was called until they reached me. So the first 140 days were very challenging. I had many complex operational missions, constant worry for my family and friends back home, almost no sleep, and barely any appetite. When this first round ended, I returned home very tired and 10 kilograms lighter. The real challenge wasn't just physical, it was mental, because I experienced an immense contrast. One moment, I was an officer and a commander in the field with heavy responsibility, and in an instant, I am back to be a student. I was back to classroom, and I needed to just go back and to be like a normal student. So everything seemed so marginal, so unimportant because our country is fighting for its life, and I felt very confused because one day I was an officer and the second one I was a student. This didn't make any sense for me. I arrived at the university with a significant delay, right into the exam period, and I didn't know if I even can manage and to take the first exam. I even asked myself if I stood a chance in staying in this degree. I thought maybe I need to, I don't know, just delay it for the next year. And obviously, my mental state wasn't at its peak at the time. And with all this emotional baggage from the field, I had to come back and just to start for to be exam, math, statistics, and everything. And there, exactly at that point, the Student Success Center entered, and the counselor approached me on her own initiative, and she invited me for her office. And then we talked about what I need to do. And beyond the fact that during that time, she were an emotional anchor for me and even a sort of psychologist, she refused to give up on me. She fought for me and assigned me a private tutor for private lessons so I can catch up with all this crazy pace. And thanks to this support, I didn't just keep my head above water, I successfully passed all my exams during that period. And as I said, since then, every time I was called back and back to do reserves. And every time I went, I knew that I have someone to speak to. And every time I went and served, I came back and she assigned me again a private tutor. So that was very helpful for me. And today I'm speaking before you as an outstanding student. Last week, I had the privilege of standing and speaking at the ceremony for social and academics excellence. And I even received a nice scholarship that will help me with my rent. After all, Tel Aviv isn't cheap. But none of this would have happened without the support of the counselor and of the Success Student Center. Um, and I'm thanking them a lot. This achievement is not just mine. It belongs to, again, to the counselor and to the Student Success Center who didn't give up on me and believed in me. That's it for now. Thank you.